So I recently saw William Shakespeare's Macbeth, a super interesting play, and I noticed the premise of Macduff being from his mother's womb untimely ripped. And that was the loophole that allowed him to defeat Macbeth. Spoiler alert. And it got me thinking, is he talking about cesarean or C-sections? And did they even do that back in the 1600s when this play was written? And the answer is kinda. There's a myth that cesarean's named after Julius Caesar, but actually it comes from caedere, the Latin word to cut. The lex regia was a religious and civic mandate in Rome that required women who did not survive childbirth to have a C-section performed on them in order to save any viable baby. Roman law dictated that women and any child that did not survive were given a separate and proper burial. Ancient folklore from various civilizations also references this practice from all across the world. And it appears in Hindu, Egyptian, and Greek mythology, such as the god Apollo cutting his son Asclepius out of his mother's womb. Recent historical evidence shows us that the earliest surviving C-section could have happened in 1337 in Prague with Beatrice of Bourbon, but the historical analysis cannot unequivocally determine whether it happened or not. Another recorded claim says that the first recorded C-section that resulted in the mother and child's mutual survival was in Switzerland in the year 1500 by Jacob Neuffer on his own wife, but this wasn't reported until 80 years after the fact, so again we're unsure on the validity of this claim. It's clear to us that C-sections have a long history and practice. Their true turning point comes in the 1800s when anesthesia started to be used before surgery, and antiseptic use became more widespread. These practices cut down on mortality rates dramatically. Then in the 1800s, doctors started using uterine stitches, and in the 1900s, the low transverse incision was popularized. Today, the C-section stands as one of the most effective life-saving techniques in modern medicine. Thanks for watching and sharing this video. If you love someone, tell them, and I hope you have a historical day.